Hello student, today we will learn the topic of 4th unit, retirement of partner. In that 4.4, treatment of goodwill. We know goodwill is the intangible asset. It is the premium paid by prospective buyer. And in retirement of partner, all partners taken effort already. So retired partner leave the business, leave the partnership firm. Then he already also taken effort in business. So that effort given to retired partner by raising the his share or firm's share of goodwill. So treatment of goodwill also in retirement of partner. In that first, when goodwill of the entire firm is raised and retained in the business. Now goodwill is the asset and raised. So asset brought into business. Goodwill of the entire firm. So asset brought into business, asset having debit balance. So brought into business, goodwill account debit, and that is the benefit due to all partners by business. So payable to amount payable to partners. So all partners capital account credit. So entry will be goodwill account debit to all partners capital account. Goodwill raised in all profit sharing ratio. In this case, retain the goodwill in business means goodwill appear in new balance sheet after retirement of retiring partner. Goodwill appear in asset side of new balance sheet. Second case, when goodwill of entire firm is raised and then written off. First, goodwill raise entry also same as above. When goodwill is raised, goodwill brought into business, asset brought into business. So asset having debit balance, asset created in business, asset debit. So goodwill account debit to all partners capital account because that benefit payable to all partners. We know already payable to partners, so credited to partners account. So all to all partners capital account. In goodwill raised in old profit sharing ratio. Now in second case and in that second situation, then written off the goodwill from business. First goodwill raised in goodwill of entire firm raised and then written off. Now when goodwill is written off, then goodwill written off in continuing partners in new profit sharing ratio. Now goodwill in above entry goodwill debited, written off means cancel. So goodwill account credited. Now goodwill account credit and remaining partners capital account debited. So entry will be continuing partners capital account debit in new profit sharing ratio to goodwill account credit. In above entry goodwill account debit and in second entry goodwill account credit. So cancel the effect of goodwill. No goodwill appear in the balance sheet of new firm. Means written off the goodwill by debiting to continuing partners. Means automatically benefit received to only retired partner. Third case, when goodwill is raised to the extent of retiring partner's share and retaining business. Means goodwill raise but only retiring partner's share. But first goodwill raise, goodwill is asset, goodwill account debit and benefit payable to only retiring partners. So credit to retiring partners capital account. So entry will be goodwill account debit to retiring partners capital account. Goodwill will appear in the new balance sheet to that extent of retiring partners share and amount record on asset side of new balance sheet. Only retiring partners share of that goodwill amount. In third case. Now in fourth case, when goodwill is raised to the extent of retiring partner share and then written off. First entry will be same as above. Goodwill raised to the extent of retiring partner share. So goodwill raised means goodwill account created. Goodwill is the asset of business, an asset brought into business. So asset having debit balance. So goodwill account debit to benefit payable to only retiring partner because retiring partner share raise to retiring partners capital account. So entry will be goodwill account debit to retiring partners capital account. But in that second part, then written off, when goodwill raised to the extent of retiring partner share and then written off, then use gain ratio. In first entry goodwill debit, for written off purpose cancel the goodwill account, so giving effect to credit. So in second entry goodwill account credit and cancel by debiting to retaining partners capital account or remaining partners capital account in the ratio gain ratio, because only retiring partners share raise. So in this entry use gain ratio. Entry will be continuing partners or remaining partners capital account debit to goodwill account, gain ratio use. Goodwill will not appear in new balance sheet because in first entry goodwill debit and in second entry goodwill account credit. So cancel the effect of goodwill, no recording balance sheet of new firm. In next case, in case goodwill already appears in old balance sheet, suppose goodwill appear in old balance sheet, in that case the difference in goodwill amount can be shown either in revaluation account or in partners capital or current account in old profit sharing ratio. For in this case two options are there. First option, if you treated as like other asset, so give the effect to if increasing goodwill or decreasing goodwill. If decreasing the goodwill, that is the loss, so debited to revaluation account. If increasing goodwill, the value of amount, then that is the benefit, means credited to revaluation account, means treated as like other asset, increasing asset or decreasing asset. Balance sheet value, compare the adjustment value, increase or decrease. If or second option as above, we adjust in partners capital account, if increase or decrease. If increase, then raise, then entry of raise in partners capital or current account in old profit sharing ratio. Increase the value of goodwill. If then only increasing amount by rupees, increase by what rupees, how many rupees increase, that amount consider and pass the entry goodwill account debit to all partners capital account or as per adjustment given if retiring partner share adjust. Generally this entry pass goodwill account debit to all partners capital account. Or first option, use adjust to revaluation account if increasing or decreasing, treat it as like other asset, means depreciation or appreciation consider on that goodwill. Next 4.5, transfer of reserve fund or general reserve or accumulated profit or loss. Profit of the firm, that is the liability of business. Profit is the liability of business. Accumulated profit, profit and loss account of liability side, means credit balance, reserve fund or general reserve, all are credit balances, that is the liability of business. That amount is payable to partners. And accumulated loss, that is the debit balance, that is the loss balance, that record on asset side of balance sheet, that is the debit balance, that suffer by partners, that loss recovered from partners, distributed among the partners. On retirement of partner, any reserve, accumulated profit or loss is transferred to capital or current account, all partners capital or current account in their profit sharing ratio. Or only share of retiring partner to his capital or current account as per the instruction given in problem. If only retiring partner share transfer to his or her partner, his or her capital or current account given instruction in example or in problem, then only transfer that share. If no any information given, then all reserve or profit balance or loss balance transferred to all partners capital or current account in their profit sharing ratio. Means that amount profit is the liability, reserve is the liability of business, that payable to partners, and loss amount recovered from partners. So adjusted. Then If any type of reserve or accumulated profit is transferred, the entry will be all types of reserve or accumulated profit. We know in balance sheet liability side, reserve or accumulated profit, it is the balance, it is credit balance. So transfer purpose, for we know old balance sheet cancel, so reserve balance cancel purpose, giving effect to reserve debit. So all types of reserve or accumulated profit account debit to that amount payable to partners. So to partners capital or current account, being balance transferred to all partners, including retiring partner also in their profit sharing ratio. Means on liability side of balance reserve profit and loss account, that is that balance transferred to capital account or current account of all partners. Any accumulated loss appearing on asset side of balance sheet, old balance sheet, is transferred to all partners in their profit sharing ratio. The entry will be now loss recovered from partners. So partners due from partners, so partners, all partners capital or current account debit, and to profit and loss account. So entry will be all partners capital or current account debit to profit and loss account. Profit and loss account having debit balance, so cancel that account, so giving effect to profit and loss account credit. So entry will be all partners capital or current account debit to profit and loss account, being accumulated loss debited to all partners capital or current account. Then revaluation of assets and reassessment of liabilities. It is also kind of same as in admission of partner. When the partner retires from the business, it is desirable to revalue assets and liabilities to bring their values at the correct position. Means in admission also we know, admission of partner also we know, revaluation of assets and reassessment of liabilities, as same in retirement of partner also. Proper value of assets and liabilities giving effect at the time of retirement of partner. The benefit of such change in the value of assets and liabilities will be given to the retiring partner as well. To show the changes in the value of assets and liabilities, revaluation account or profit and loss adjustment account is open. Means change in the value of asset or change in the value of liability, that effect given to increasing amount or decreasing amount, that effect given to revaluation account. Revaluation account is a nominal account. Increasing asset or decreasing asset, at that time one thing in remember, revaluation account, nominal account, debit expenses or losses, credit incomes or gains. If increasing asset or decreasing asset, if there is loss, then revaluation account debit, profit, then revaluation account credit. If decreasing liability or increasing asset, increasing liability, if there is profit, then revaluation account credit, and if there is loss, revaluation account debit. After showing all the effects in revaluation account or profit and loss adjustment account, the balance appearing in the account will be transferred to partners capital account in their old profit sharing ratio. Means that profit on revaluation account is also transferred to retiring partner on and other partners also. So transferred to all partners in their old profit sharing ratio. Revaluation profit or revaluation loss. Revaluation account, nominal account. So revaluation account, if debit balance means debit side more than credit side, debit balance means loss, and when loss at that time debited to partner and credited to revaluation account, because loss amount is recovered from partner. So loss on revaluation, that entry will be all partners capital or current account debit to revaluation account. If revaluation account having credit balance, then that is the profit on revaluation, and profit then that amount payable to partners. So partners, all partners capital or current account credit, so revaluation account debit. So entry will be revaluation account debit to all partners and all partners capital or current account credit. So that amount also consider for at the time of retirement of partner, because partner also contribute up to the date of retirement. So that profit or loss also on revaluation also consider in retirement of any partner. Okay.